We have arrived and I am exhausted. Bye, boo.
Happy birthday.
That they would envision.
Very special day for a very special someone. You are here. We are pleased, and we really do dig your company. Welcome again to Bruh Let's Go. And here we are on the road from Destin, Florida to Tampa, Florida. Let me say, folks, first, before I go any further, if you hadn't seen the last episode, please do check it out. Big shout out to our friends, to our family, Tim and Lee, Forever Trippin', Terrence and LaDonna, who don't have a channel but they should, and of course, David and Tabitha, Miles with Views. Thank you guys for a great time. Here we are arriving to our destination some hours later at the Madeira, St. Petersburg KOA. No, the weather wasn't the greatest upon arrival, as you can tell, and we were a bit antsy, to coin a phrase. Bring your insect spray. This is going to be a good one. We have arrived and I am exhausted. Since 5 a.m. this morning, it is 5:30ish, almost 6 o'clock. Fuel economy wise with my truck, I usually have to stop about every 220 miles or so. Even when we do that, there's stops. Like, you know what I mean? Definitely 3 gas stops. We are here now, and in a short minute or two, I'm going to take you all around for a tour of this campground. This is it for the day.
Hi, I'm actually here. And I told Shell that you had been up since like before 5 and that.
I've been up all day. I get up early, naturally.
Yep.
3:30, 4 o'clock, I'm up. So we'll see you all on the flip.
Okay.
On tomorrow. Bye. Well, good morning from the Tampa KOA. Better yet, the Madeira's KOA. Here we are taking a look at the cabins. In a little bit, we're going to take you for a more extended tour. Already this morning, though, I'm feeling a lot of sprinkles of water. So rain is in our future again. But hopefully we'll have enough time to be able to take you around and see all there is to see here at the campground. KOA in St. Petersburg, to be specific. And as things go when you travel, there's always duties that need to be taken care of. No, not just going to the restroom, but going to the laundry. So this is something that we are going to address in the near future. Normally I would take 2 washers and be, directly next to each other, but I found that the one at the very end, the first one, was tidy, and the one at this end was tidy, so I picked the 2. Nice big industrial speed queens. There you go. Open 24 hours, $2.50 to wash, 25 cents per 6 minutes to dry. I have to give it to them. It's very cozy, actually. I mean, nice place to hang while you're doing your laundry. Let me go get Rocky's laundry and get it started. So this is content creation at its finest, folks. We're going to give you everything. Well, one thing we definitely learned about this area of Florida and most areas is that there is plenty of wildlife. Okay, we don't know for certain if this is a thing here, but we did not have this problem
At our last location.
at our last spot, and we've only been here since yesterday.
Yes.
At about 5:30, 6 o'clock is when
I'm
we
gonna
checked
call
in.
the front desk.
And I believe that this place is horribly infested with ants, and they are quick to invade your property. And the reason why we feel that way is because there are so many of them out here on the deck. As you can see them marching with intent. You'd remember earlier when I said that we were feeling a bit antsy. This totally describes it. We weren't here maybe, I don't know, at this point, about maybe 12 hours. These ants are relentless. Okay, for the moment, the weather is behaving, so let's take a little walk. It's only bad etiquette when the sites are occupied. Yes or no? Where that gate is, dozens of cabins here, by the way. And right over that area is the main building. I encourage you, if you do not have an RV, if you do not have a tent, then definitely look into renting a cabin and enjoy camping. I've never played poly pong before. Don't know about you all, but I just had a flashback to my youth because poly pong is definitely giving Simon vibes. Y'all remember Simon, right? We went to the office, walked around a bit, and this is a very nice KOA, very well stocked. The staff was on point as they helped us find a brand new site. Summer Tour 2027 Florida Tour. And then they climb from the stabilizers to the jack, from the jack to the trailer, and welcome home. Well, it won't be home for long because the ladies at the front desk were very accommodating. And what is it about the number 17? If you know, you know. Some mangroves to our right, but directly behind us there is nothing, just access to the water, which if I guess you had a kayak, you could kayak back, but we'll make sure if that's a possibility. Well, actually it could be a possibility, though I don't think it's recommended. I don't think the campground actually would allow it. However, where we were previously, kind of directly across the street from there, is where you would have access. So if you had a kayak, you could literally just walk a few steps and launch from that point. After getting ourselves together in our new spot, the belly started growling, so we needed to run out and get a bite to eat. And the choice was Texas Roadhouse, which is only about 5 minutes away.
I'm gonna eat half now and save the other half for later.
Hey, Benny boy. Hey, Ben doggy. Well, belly's full. And what do you normally do after your belly's full? Yeah. Well, here's a little bit better view right behind our site. Gentlemen enjoying the waters, and we debated very heavily if we were going to make it out. Literally, from our back door, you can fish, see wildlife, In particular, this alluring bird. Anyone have any idea the name of this bird? Initially, we thought he might be interested in Ben Doggy, but not this fella. This is an osprey, and their diets consist of 99% live fish. When you get to the Keys, to look out for iguana. But when you are everywhere else, you gotta look out for these fellas. As Benny frolics in the background. Why does that look like a snake? Bruh, because it is. Actually, it's the pine woods snake, or some call it the brown-headed snake, and they're popular down south in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and our home state of Louisiana. Sand crabs. All of this right on our backyard.
They got too many mosquitoes around here for me.
Okay, Tampa, we enjoyed the KOA, but now let's see what the city has to offer. All right, let's get this trash out of here and let's go for a ride. Probably the best sight. And a big shout out to Cindy for holding us down with the camera. Hey folks, if you please, hit that subscribe button. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers. Oh, and it's free. We really do appreciate you. Hey y'all, let me interrupt this real quick, but Tampa is a very busy sports city. NFL football, training for the Yankees, professional baseball. But I'm a who dat? Who dat? Who dat say? Well, you know the rest. Shout out to Doug Williams, first black quarterback, Super Bowl. Boo! Boo! And we went to Jacksonville for a Father's Day game.
Yep.
So hopefully we can come here for you're looking at that camera.
Sorry.
Hopefully we can come here for a game when the Saints play the Bucks. Boo!
No, I like Tampa because they have a pirate ship, okay?
Wow. Okay, well, on that note, you can have it. Bye. Boo. Let's get around a bit more, and then it's about that time again, folks. We're hungry, so let's go grab a bite to eat. That was absolutely delicious. But now we have a few minutes to spare, and why not take a ride out to St. Pete Beach? This is our first time here. It hadn't been that long since we've been to the beach. Rocky really loves the beach. I really love the beach. So why not go to the beach? St. Petersburg was founded in 1888 on a coin toss. So here's the story of Mr. Peter Demons and a John C. Williams. Both had the land. They bought it together. They needed to name it, so they flipped a coin. And Demons won. St. Petersburg, Russia is where it got its name. Demons, place of birth. Tethered to my phone as I walk, and I got it on Amazon, of course, and it's solar powered, so I keep it on my dashboard to charge. Well, as it said, the time was had, and as time moves, so do we. We have other stops to make. Tampa was a little rainy, a little cloudy, but overall, I think it was a great time. Actually, our second time. We were here before for the Tampa RV show. You can check that video out also. So long, Tampa. Any idea where we may be headed next? Well, keep your eyes on the screen, and we have a few more things to show you here, but by the signage, it should be pretty obvious, right? Jimmy boy. Come on, Jim. He laying on the ground.
At the stop sign, turn left onto State Highway 9336. Then Robert is Here fruit stand will be on the right. Robert is Here fruit stand is on the left.
Well, after having gassed up, we decided to roll back to a place that I've been looking at and doing some research on for quite some time. Actually, saw some other vloggers who had actually stopped here, and it intrigued me. So I knew that if we ever got that close to the Keys, that we'd have to stop by Robert is Here. Definitely different. Well, Robert is here is a rather unique name, right? Kind of like Bruh, Let's Go. Well, in 1959, when Mr. Robert Mulling was 6 years old, he sat on the roadside to sell his father's produce. And no one noticed the kid there until his father put a sign there that said, Robert is here. And from that point on, it was a total success. Mr. Robert Mulling was 6 years old at the time, and he's been right here at this location ever since, selling vegetables, fruits, honey, smoothies, and even features a petting zoo for you to enjoy. Now that covers it all. Did he say he was Robert Jr.?
Robert Jr. Robert's here right there.
Robert Sr. and Robert Jr. Good deal. Let's take a walk over to the petting zoo. And on your visit, you can't help but see these wonderful carvings, these wonderful pieces of art. Luckily, we were able to bump into both Robert Jr. and the man responsible for many of these carvings.
Yeah, so this is Robert Jr. from Robert is Here Fruit Stand. We got started back in 1959. My dad started when he was 7 years old. Grandpa was growing cucumbers. Cucumbers weren't selling. Stuck my dad out on this corner. Sell some cucumbers. Nobody stopped. Grandma figured there couldn't be that many people going to and from the Everglades National Park at a stop sign. They wouldn't stop and throw a couple bucks at her chubby little 6-year-old boy. So, set him up and spray painted Robert is Here. And the rest is history. Here we are, 68 some odd years later, and we're still kicking ass on the same corner, the same guy doing the same thing.
Absolutely, absolutely.
The thing is, Robert Jr. was into woodwork.
Yeah.
Oh, so all of the woodwork is yours?
Partner in crime, no, so I have
Really?
the team of bringing the wood in. He's got the skills.
I do all the carving. But he has all the resources. Right here. My name's Mike from Off the Chain Carving.
All right,
I
gotcha,
got
Mike
Off the
the
Chain
Chain.
Carving YouTube, and now I'm at Robert is Here.
See, you know, he creates.
He create. You're just a creator.
Yeah.
That's a great thing. That's a
We're
great.
going to find the right. It'll all work out.
All right, good deal.
That's my stuff there. We have a shop right over here. So if you ever need any live edge tropical hardwoods, this is the place to get them.
I got you.
Have a fun vacation.
It certainly will. Thank you, Robert Sr. Everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Robert and Robert Jr. Well, that was our first visit ever to Robert is Here. I hope it's not our last visit to Robert is Here. Smoothies, though, for the ride. We're going to get on the road and next stop, the Keys. See you on the stretch. Bye. We are definitely grateful to our parents for encouraging us to get out and travel and to see things and go places where we had never imagined even going. And there's so many more places like this for us to go. But the Keys was kind of something special. I had always seen it, always seen images, always seen photos and videos and thought, well, maybe one day when I retire. But then Rocky came along and said, bruh, let's go to the Keys. And here we are on our way to the Keys. Thanks, babe. And thank you to our parents for the encouragement.
Turn right, then continue straight.
Sugarloaf Key, KOA. We have arrived. Unhooked, or better yet, hooked up. Everything that needs to be hooked up. And even got Benny Boy straight. And get it cracking on tomorrow, which is a very special day for a very special someone. We will see you all in the morning. We have showered, we have eaten, and we have knocked on the door of sleepy. We will continue this party on tomorrow. While you have a minute, please do like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and comment. And also share this with your friends and family. And we're trying to grow the channel, and we're slowly but surely creeping towards 1,000 subscribers. So we thank all of you who have subscribed, and those of you who are getting ready to subscribe in a minute. We thank you again. Hope that we're bringing you all the kind of content that you all enjoy. We enjoy bringing it to you because we enjoy traveling, and we enjoy hooking up and getting on that road. So we'll see you all tomorrow, unless something else crazy happens where we just decide we want to get out and do something else. That happens quite often, all right? Anyway, see y'all in a minute. Deuces.